Himar, guten Abend. Schön, dass du bei uns bist. Good to have you here. Before we talk about the head coach change, let's talk about tonight's game. What did you like? What did you not like, maybe?
I like that. I think we have a lot of energy, and obviously we hit the shots today. If we would have been shooting 40% threes, before, maybe the games will be different. So, no, I like the spirits, and I like the intensity. I like the pace. So it was a good game.
How is it to sit right next to Marco Baldi in games like this? Is it easy, or is it maybe sometimes also not so easy?
No, it's easy because I have been doing it for 9 years already, so I'm used to to sit with him, and it's great because I think that we can even talk a little during the game, and so then we get I try to calm him down a little sometimes, so but I don't know, it's good.
Okay, wir haben darüber geredet, dass es toll ist, dass Himar heute bei uns ist, weil es eigentlich keinen besseren Gesprächspartner am Tag nach dieser wichtigen Entscheidung für ALBA Berlin halt gibt. Just one day after this main decision that you certainly didn't make lightly or easily, the dismissal of coach Israel Gonzalez, and everybody asked why now, why at this time?
Well, simply because ALBA has built a history of 35 years with a competitive DNA. That doesn't mean competitive whatever it takes. So competitive in the sense of we do a lot of things apart that just try to win games. So we want to do, different things. But we want to be competitive until the last day with our maximum potential. So we consider at this time that we will be maybe in risk of not reach our maximum potential. And okay, there's plenty of reasons because that could happen. And obviously, all the reasons are not Israel's fault at all, okay? But at a certain point, he needs to be the one that, let's say, sacrifice his situation to get us there. And we decided now, because we feel it, that we need to give a new impulse to the team, and it needs to be done.
Were there moments before where you think about this decision, or was it the first time that you say we have now make a cut?
No, it was now. We're not having a good season or an easy season, but we had a lot of circumstances, difficult circumstances. We have a lot of injuries. We have a lot of trips that we cannot travel. We have a younger team, and we have players that are not, let's say, finding the good momentum and playing well. And all these circumstances where it was not useful. Maybe in other organizations, the easy decision is release the coach at the very beginning, but due to all this process, it was nothing that he can do in a lot of things. So we have been analyzing the whole situation, obviously, and this is the first time that we get to the conclusion that we really need an impulse, and we need it. We will get it with this change. And it has been a very, let's say, tough decision, sad situation, because Israel has been 8 years with us, has been a great value to this organization, has been successful. He won leagues, he won most games in the EuroLeague, etc. But basically, he was one of us. Okay, so really part of the ALBA family for 8 years, and that's what makes it difficult and sad, but everyone understands, even Israel. So.
You told us, and you said before, the season is a difficult one. What impression has Israel made on you and the others at the club in the past weeks or months?
Well, I mean, as I said, Israel has been 8 years with us. He has grown from assistant coach to a head coach. And let's not forget that substitute Aito shoes is a very, very difficult thing, you know, and he did extremely well because he was able to even do results was even better at the end. But as I said, the most important thing is the human being that is behind the coach in this case, and we all, let's say, love him because he has been maintaining our values and trying everything for the organization, and yeah, so.
And as you said, he's part of the ALBA family forever. Do you know what he is doing now? What does he really know yet?
No, I mean, obviously he understands, and he's, you know, the next days, I mean, he said goodbye to the team today in the shoot around, and it was a pretty emotional moment for everyone. And he's now trying to, you know, breathe a little, because actually one of the things, the main thing is like he has been under a lot of pressure and a lot of responsibility, and that was doing not good things to his mood, right? Because he was obviously suffering. So the good thing is like now he can, you know, relax a little, take some time, and he will stay here in Berlin until the end of I mean, has the family here, daughter is at the school, so he will stay here until the end of the school and the summer, and I'm pretty sure that we could see him around somehow, not now, but a little later, and yeah. Mm-hmm.
So tonight we celebrate a EuroLeague win. How big is the pressure from the league on ALBA, because we've heard of this interview with the chief of EuroLeague who said the spot Berlin is very interesting for EuroLeague, but there has to be the results. How big is the pressure from the EuroLeague on this club?
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's certain pressure always from the EuroLeague that says, okay, you need to be competitive, you need to be more competitive. If I'm honest, and because we're in family here, if we would have the license now, that as they promise us, and we have an agreement, we would have getting $1 extra million from the EuroLeague, so we will be more competitive, right? But so it's also little things. And I would want to say another example is like, I think it's 5 years already in the EuroLeague, and I think 3 of the years we finished over Panathinaikos. Panathinaikos finished below us. Did you hear pressure to Panathinaikos that they need to be more competitive? No. Okay, so at the end of the day, I think it's a little unfair, knowing what everything that ALBA is doing, and knowing that we have a philosophy and values that we're not going to betray. I mean, we're not going to overspend and throw money away. First of all, because we don't have it, you know, so we don't have it, and then we don't believe in that. And if the EuroLeague wants us as we are, we will be very happy to compete against everyone. But if the EuroLeague doesn't want us in the way ALBA is, okay, this is their loss, not our loss.
Okay, klare Ansage. Let's talk about our new head coach, Pedro Calles. He's been here since January. He's been in Germany for over 10 years. Enjoyed great success, but failed as his last stop in Oldenburg. What are your expectations for Pedro?
Well, I think he's a very promising coach that has already a good, let's say, years in Fechter, in Hamburg, even the first years in Oldenburg, so has done very well. Obviously, this is a different level, so I wanted to bring him to kind of prepare him for the future, to see if he could be an ALBA coach in the future. The situation accelerate everything, and what I expect is like him to learn the way we do the things, our values, our philosophy, and obviously I think he will do, and that he is a good fit. But now he needs more time to learn everything too, and yeah, I think that he can be a very good, let's say, coach at this level too.
And didn't you have a plan B or plan C in your mind that is exactly this situation that we now have?
You mean with other...
With Pedro?
What do you mean?
That Pedro take over head coaching before,
yeah. Yeah, no, that's the... I mean, obviously, I brought him in, and I wanted to do 3 years ago. We already have a meeting, and we were close to get him as an assistant coach. But then the offer from Oldenburg, family was happy in the north, things like that, and then, okay, he decided otherwise. But I wanted to bring him before and now, because I believe that he could be a good coach. As always, I would prefer that this is not happening now, but that we can continue, 2-3 more years, and then maybe that will be a replacement. It's a little bit like what happened with Israel, right? So he came as an assistant to build him as a future coach, and I think Pedro fit very good this situation. And now the situation happened now, and I want to try to help and to build him into the best coach that we can have in ALBA for the future, hopefully.
What do you think? Will the game philosophy change?
No, because he already was a fan of Aito and Isra, okay? So he has been in contact with them a lot to trying to learn and trying to do things. So the core of the things, it will be more or less the same. Obviously, every coach adjusts things the same way that Isra adjusts certain things from Aito, and he will, but the philosophy and the game, it will be more or less the same, because I think this is also my responsibility as a sport director. This is what I want for ALBA. This is what we want for us. And we identify with values. And whoever it's a coach of ALBA need to, so respect that values in all sense. Again, there will be a lot of basketball details that they will be maybe different, but the core of play with young players, play attractive basketball, no basketball control, or attractive basketball, high pace, try to develop, try to be competitive. This will remain for sure.
Thank you very much for these very important words. Himar Ojeda, Grüße an Isra, wenn du ihn siehst. Ja, greetings to Isra Gonzalez. Und Dankeschön, Himar Ojeda, unser Sportdirektor.